Hello and welcome. Dear partners, we are happy to announce that Navtelecom have made the configuration of our wired Escort TD sensors remotely easier than before and have added the possibility to download the data from the TD-BLE's black box remotely too. To configure the wired sensors remotely, first of all you need to set up a connection with your Navtelecom device by means of its RCS service. To do so, run the Navtelecom configurator, then open the Remote Connection tab and click Connect. A new window will pop up where you will be given instructions on how to send a command to the tracker to establish the connection. Read them carefully as the commands are different for different models. On your screen you can see the examples of the SMS commands sent to the trackers we used to make this video. Be sure to check if you are putting the right session identifier, IP and port. After the tracker gets the command, it will become available for remote configuration. Next, open the telemetry screen. Click on the Operation with Sensors button and select Escort TD configuration. Then select the sensor you need to configure, and after that, you will be able to request its current data, change the filtration type and level, it could be named anti-aliasing in this case, change the measurement range, or the full and empty calibration values. Now configuring the wired Escort TD sensors has become much more easy. On to the more exciting topic, the possibility to download the black box data of a TD-BLE remotely. Important! This functionality is available only in the sensors with the firmware version 139. Your Navtelecom device must also have the latest firmware, and be sure to update the NTC configurator too. Now let's assume that there was a connection loss, and some of the fuel data got lost. What to do? Well, connect to the tracker remotely, as shown earlier on this video, open the telemetry screen and select the Escort TD-BLE sensor memory download in the Operation with Sensors list. Then either enter the MAC address of the sensor manually or select one from the list. Introduce the sensor's password and click on the Request File from Sensors button. Wait for the data to get downloaded. Be sure to exercise patience here, as the remote download could take some time. And after it is complete, you will get the file with 30-day worth data in it. When installing the sensor, be sure to synchronize the time of its black box with the time of your smartphone, so that the records there had proper timestamps. The app requires you to do so automatically after connecting the sensor, but you can also do that via the Additional Features screen. Now that you have downloaded the file, what's next? Well, the data cannot be uploaded onto a server. However, thanks to one of our tech support engineers, we can share a desktop app that will help you generate a chart based on the black box data. The app is available via the link in the description of this video. You can use it to generate charts based on the files downloaded either via Navtelecom devices or directly from the sensor via our app. We have a separate video that explains how to download the data from the sensor's black box on our channel. Launch the app, change the language, then select the file type, click on the Draw the Chart button, and select the black box data file. Once the chart is generated, you can select one of the tools to zoom in and scroll the chart. If you right-click and hold the right mouse button, you can move the mouse up and down and from the left to the right to zoom in. If you left-click and hold the left mouse button, you can drag the chart in any direction. If you hover over any dot of the chart with your mouse pointer, at the bottom of your screen on the right, you will see the date and hour when that record was made and the level value that was recorded. To quickly change the scale of the chart back to its original view, click on the Home button. The data is recorded in the black box every 2 minutes. If you happen to have the tank calibration table in the CSV format, you can apply the table and get the chart generated in liters or gallons. To do so, click the Apply Recalculation option, then click the button to generate the chart, select the file with the black box data, and then the file with the table. The chart will then be generated using the values of the table, so it will be represented in liters or gallons. Thus, if some data was lost due to a connection loss, you would still be able to recover it and check if there were any suspicious changes in the fuel level during the absence of connection. Please note that sometimes the file is not downloaded in its entirety, so you might have to try twice or thrice to get the full file.